What's going, guys? It's DeathMonkey here. Today I'm going to be talking about some rather interesting updates that have recently just gone live here within Fortnite Chapter 6. In yesterday's video, I basically mentioned about Winterfest. That's going to be kicking off on the 20th of December at 3 PM Eastern, which, if not mistaken, is 8 PM in the UK. So that's really interesting to think about there. So December 20th, don't forget, guys, is this upcoming Friday. So that's when you expect to see the Winterfest update and everything in that update on Friday. It's also been brought to my attention that there has been some rather interesting changes regarding certain items in game. Some people may be aware there's actually updates to the SLURP juice, which I'll come on to in a moment, as well as the Earth sprites. But just before I go on to that, just before I go into the game, as you guys can clearly see on screen, if you do decide to purchase anything within the item shop, make sure you guys use code DeathMonkey992. It does disappear for every 2 weeks, so make sure you guys keep putting that back in. Apparently, there's also some returning items that is actually in game at the moment. So I think Soar Above is one of them. Oh, that's got some interesting music in that, so I'm not going to go into that. But that's really interesting. Also got ice moves, little ice hockey themed emote there. Okay, that's cool. Attraction, which I think is Flight to Tokyo. Okay, that's interesting. There's also, I think there's some new server kicks there as well. So you got Black Cat, you've also got Tokyo 23, Low OG as well. Interesting stuff. You will also notice there's actually some brand new quests in game as well, if I'm not mistaken. So week 2 has only just gone live earlier on today. Not quite sure where the music has stopped in game, but that's really interesting. Collect ammo while you have a specialist hired. Fair enough. Travel distance while swimming. Headshot players before the forest storm circle closes. Eliminate opponents using the Typhoon Blade in different matches. Interesting. Very interesting stuff here. About so SLURP juice has actually been buffed in Fortnite OG. Now, before the update happened today, apparently it was given like 25 HP or 25 shield if you've got 100 HP. But instead, it now gives the total 75 HP, then shield instead of 25 each. So that is pretty cool. I think that's what it actually was back in the day. So that's really interesting to think about there. Now, back previous to the update, there were only a very minimal amount of Earth sprites that were present in Battle Royale, which is what I'm about to play in a moment. Basically, it was 2, they've actually buffed it up all the way up to 5. So it is possible to get 5 Earth sprites in one match, apparently. Now, I've only managed to see 1 Earth sprite in this chapter so far. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I found it at this bridge right here, just south of Demon's Dojo. I know that's one possible location. I think somebody apparently found it online at this location north of Demon's Dojo as well, but I haven't seen any direct evidence on that. So that's interesting. The following cosmetics have been re-enabled in competitive tournament, that being for the Cobalt Snowfoot. He's been granted the following sound bank attributes, including generic clothing, combat boots, steps, and gloves for hands. So that's interesting. You know what, I'm going to go back to that location and see if anything changes as far as Earth sprites are concerned. But that's really interesting to think about there. There will be 10 Frosty Outfits tabs tonight instead of 6 in the item shop. So that's interesting. I'm just quickly scanning through some notes I've surfaced online, to be honest with you. The Soar Above emote you guys just saw. I want to get away. Music in the background. I want to fly away, or whatever it's called. So that's interesting. Right. Okay, the Earth Sprite's not where I first saw him. So that's interesting. There's new Sawball emotes, which I just mentioned about. There's rare items that have returned to the Fortnite item shop. One of them being Carnival Confetti, which returns from the to the item shop after 1,758 days. Another one called Nightlife, which last seen 579 days ago. Bush will be added to Fortnite OG next update. So remember the little bush you can wear, you can roam around the map with. That's going to be coming next update, presumably during Winterfest, as a guess. Or if not, it'll be the next patch update. But that's interesting to think about there. Apparently, there's a rumor to suggest the SKIBIDI toilet. I'm not particularly familiar with SKIBIDI myself, but apparently there are rumors to suggest that the SKIBIDI toilet will be coming tomorrow with a Plungerman skin, SKIBIDI toilet back bling, and the Plungerman plungers pickaxe. So that's really interesting to look forward to for those who are fans of the SKIBIDI. It's a big pot there. Need to sort the stick drift issue out, which is slightly concerning me at the moment. Just getting this corner over here. So I just mentioned about the SKIBIDI. The week 2 seasonal quest, which you guys just saw a few moments ago. I think that's all we have so far, so that's interesting to think about. Get rid of that. Take that. Okay. So interesting updates. Said that. Why is that glowing yellow? I don't understand that. It also, to be honest, that thing may actually maybe think there was a chest in the corner, but that wasn't. So very interesting update so far. That's all the information we've got so far with regard to today's little update that we had. Now, just in case you didn't know, you can actually grind on these rails at Shannon Span. You know what? Ah, Typhoon Blade, exactly what I need. Now it is. Hang on, what was that challenge about this blade? Oh, you. Oh, come on. Damn. There's always one, isn't there? Okay. Okay. I see. That didn't go quite according to plan. Let's see here. What about that? What about that? Your bestie. The Levins go high. You talk about hey now, knock it back around in the done. down. My bestie, your bestie, just down by the fire, down by the sea, being the beach go high and talk. Hey now, like you back your money, my bestie and your bestie, sit down by the fire. Beach go high and talk about hey now, like you back your money, You're gonna win? Don't think so. My bestie and your bestie, sit down by the fire. It's about the pain that this go high. Talk about hey now, like you back your body. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Oh, found the turtle again. Let's go. Okay, got that. Oh. Okay. Actually, no, I didn't want to pick that up. Okay, ask about the turtle sea dragon. Hmm. there. Okay. Ah, here it is. Hey, buddy. Okay, interesting. Now, just in case you're wondering for this turtle guy, in case you're wondering where you can find him, I think there's, if I'm not mistaken, like several locations. I know he tends to spawn in this little lake just by Massive Meadows. He also can spawn, of course, up here where he first started, in just northwest of Lost Lake, in that lake right there. He obviously spawning where I'm spawning right here, just southeast of Warriors. And I imagine he'll probably can spawn at Nightshade Forest as well as Guess. It appears to be around pretty much wherever there's a lake as such. I imagine you'll probably be able to spawn somewhere, I'm guessing near Shining Span or Seaport City as a guess, or maybe over here at Pump Power as a guess. I think there is a small chance you can maybe spawn a Demon Dojo as well, so that's really interesting to take note of there, guys. What are you aiming at, bro? Okay. Very interesting. Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, the train's just about to go by. Okay. What the? Okay, run the train. Okay. Hopefully that might discourage him from entering the train. Shut the doors, everything. Yeah, we're good. Uh-oh. Bye, see you next time. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Ah! Dang it!